Everyone, I'm going to be starting a new, or my first ever, I guess, little mini series, and it's going to be based off of attachments and other stuff that I bought on Wish for my M4. As you can see, here we have my M4 carbine. This one is a Stag 15, as you can see right there. And not every attachment on here is from Wish, but there's a good bit of them on here. And I just like to go over them and show that not everything on Wish is bad, but not everything is good either. Now, I don't have any bad things on here from Wish, but you can use this as a kind of way to know which is bad and which is good. Anyways, let's start into this. Alright, for this first episode, this is going to be episode 1. I'm going to be talking about my optic here. Now, normally, I don't like to have optics, but considering that this platform can take such things, I didn't want it to go to waste. Now, as you can see here, I have an EOTech. I know, hard to believe, right? Now, it's not the new ones. It's a fairly old version. The new ones don't have this long piece here of where the batteries go. But this EOTech does work, and I can show that with the on and off button. It's not really much of an off button, but piece here of where the batteries go. But this EOTech does work, and I can show that with the on and off button. It's not really much of an off button, but whatever. And this was my first real Wish product that I bought. I got it for a fairly cheap price. It wasn't as cheap as it, it's still up there. But at the time, I thought I was saving at least a couple hundred. When I first was trying to look for one of these, I kept seeing them for $600 to $800. But at some point, I was told by a friend that was in the military that I can find these on Wish for cheap, and they don't even have to be from EOTech. They can be from a different company. That's why they're cheaper. But I found this actual EOTech for a lot cheaper. Actually, I found this for $300, and I thought that that was a great price compared to everything else. Now, the price obviously changed over time, and now the product is sold out. But you can still find a holographic on there. It just won't be an EOTech one. You might find one that's from a different company. Or you might find a fake one that's meant for guns, like airsoft guns and whatnot. The person who was selling this one didn't even know what they had. They had a bunch of random products that they were just selling, and this just happened to be one of them. Those other products were mostly furniture and whatnot for houses, homes and whatnot, but this just happened to be the one weird item that was completely different from the other ones. Now, I'm going to show you what came with this item, and I have it right here. So, this is what came with the item. Now, it looks all bent up and whatnot. That was because of the packaging it came in. The packaging it came in was unfortunately very poor, and it got bent a lot. But I was just super excited for the fact that I actually got this. That's upside down, sorry. There you go. Pretty much the same thing. I thought I was getting scammed, not gonna lie. But I read the reviews, and I saw who was selling it. It was apparently someone that was in New York at the time. And I just had to take my chances. It was the first time I took my chances on spending anything on Wish, and it happened to be this still expensive in my eyes $300 optic that was 10 times more expensive if you bought it from something like Classic Firearms or something, or even when you go to your local shop. Anyways, let's get this out. Alright, as you can see, the box is EOTech. Now, you could argue that at the time when I got this, they could have just put this box, but something that really threw it off was the fact that, you know, it has EOTech right there. But I did do some research, and I did find out that what I had is real. So, anyways, I'm not just gonna take the word off of something that's sketched onto the side, especially if I don't know much about it. I've always wanted a holographic and a G33 scope, which I'm going to get into that on another episode, because it's just, I was playing Modern Warfare 3 campaign one time, and the first mission when you're in New York, yeah, anyone who knows it, yeah, I fell in love with it after that. Anyways, we got this here. Okay. Next we got product registration, which this was a brand new product. Nothing was like messed up or missing. This person had a fully brand new functional holographic site, which I was just in love with immediately. Anyways, here's the next bit. Alright. There's one more thing in here. It was a sticker. I already used it, and I have a picture of it, and that will pop up on the screen right about now. Now, this bit keeps on falling off, but anyways, ignore this. I just use this for storage now, but as you can see, this is where it was. It came with 2 batteries, and it came with an Allen wrench, and I forgot what the other bit was. Anyways, all that stuff is in here, and I will show you the product description on it'll be a picture, a screenshot. I'll show you the product description on that was on Wish, and you will see it just how it looked. It may have been sold out, but it's on my past product bought stuff, you know. I'm so sorry for the lack of words, but you get what I'm saying. Now, as you can see here, you got all the goodies and whatnot. You're probably hearing this a lot. Yeah, it's that little piece right there. I unscrewed it just so I can take it off. And for anyone who's wondering, because a lot of games like Call of Duty have the short version, so if you're wondering what this is the storage for the batteries. I can lift it here, and there you go. You see the batteries. That's pretty much how it is. If you're wondering what it takes these, can I pull one out? Thank you. They usually have it on here. I believe these are the like AA batteries. I don't like these batteries. As you can see, it's getting all liquefied. I gotta change these out. I'll change them out eventually though. That's not good though. So I'm glad I looked that up. I'm glad I looked at that. Look at that. Learned something new. If anyone can tell me why that's happening, please tell me, but if you can't, that's fine. I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory though. Anyways, though, look at this. You're probably wondering if it works. Well, I will demonstrate that now. Let me just get my other hand, because this hand got that weird grease on it from the batteries. Alright, I don't normally like doing this because the waste, but these batteries are pretty easy to get. Let me make sure the light's not in the way. And I wonder if it... Oh, no, it's there. I just don't know why it's acting weird. I'm gonna fix that. Alright. I'll fix that off screen. And then I'll continue. Okay, continuing on. I was having some difficulties, but I cleaned the inside and I took the old batteries out. I also took my gloves off because I took them off and they're already dirty and I didn't want to get new ones just for this little bit. But anyways, got some batteries and I'm just going to get this out if I can with one hand. There we go. They're coming out. Okay. All right, here we go. Some batteries. Let's see. Okay. I wish that I can have a camera stand, but anyways, wow, these batteries are weird. They're made by Duracell and yet they're so, what the hell? Rechargeable? Huh, never seen that before. Okay, interesting. All right, let's get them in there. Oh, okay. All right, hopefully that works out. Let's get them inside. There we go. And they should just click on in like that, yep. And I'm making sure this is on, getting on the camera, pinch that in. All right, there we go. Let's try it out now. So I'm gonna click the on button. There we go, look at that. It looks weird because it's on camera, but it looks normal to me as a human eye thing, you know, with my eyes. But it looks normal. Hopefully that's normal. Well, you know, people who should know. I'll see if I could take some pictures. But anyways, it works. So with that being said, you know that this is legit, even if it's not really made by EOTech, which I believe this one is, especially with all the proof I've gotten. And I've had this for a year now, and I love it. It's awesome, and whenever I have friends over and we go to the range, I pop this out and they fall in love over it. So yeah, it's a nice thing. It's a very nice thing to have. Anyways, that is why you should never completely judge it like right off the bat, because you can see that it works and that it is the real deal. Some people sell the real deal from different countries and it can make it cheaper. Some people sell it in this country, in the United States, and it's just cheaper to them because they don't really see it as much, or they don't know the price, etc. Just please be careful when you're buying stuff on Wish. A lot of stuff I bought in here from Wish, and I got lucky. Doesn't mean that, you know, everything on there is perfectly fine. But I just wanted to make this because I really believe that there are stuff on Wish that's worth the buy. So look into it and see if you find something that's of your interest. I hope you learned something, and I will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.